Hi there, Aquarius. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at November 9 through 15. And this week there is a new moon in Scorpio, and that's a very powerful new moon. Of course, Scorpio, like yourself, is a fixed and stubborn sign. Doesn't take no for an answer. However, unlike yourself, Scorpios have a forgive but not forget policy. And so once you do cross a Scorpio, you've basically crossed them for life. And it's a very interesting situation that the Scorpios are as bold, courageous, and fearsome as they can be. When we think of Hillary Rodham Clinton, when we think of Leonardo DiCaprio, not the friendliest person, but he's never gives interviews, never says hello, never is not a typical Hollywood person. Martin Scorsese, there's a lot of power there, and a lot of energy, but it's energy that's within rather than out. When you think of an Aries who is also ruled by Mars, Aries energy is out. We think Hugh Jackman. We think Mariah Carey. We think, Reese Witherspoon. They're more accessible. You see them and they have their photos taken and they walk the stars on the walk of fame. But the Scorpios are hiding out somewhere. So it's always very interesting. Now, the new moon is going to be transiting your 10th house of career and ambition. What is it that you want to see happen with your career? You can make it happen because this new moon is all about the change and upheaval and pushing through with your dreams. So whatever it is you want to happen, make sure that you're on it, whether it's a pay rise, whether it's a promotion, whether it's an overseas transfer, be on it. The Scorpio new moon is a once-a-year opportunity to be brave, courageous, and bold, and to use Mars's warrior energy to open new doors that will change your life in ways that are deep and long-lasting. On Thursday, November 12, Mars, the planet of energy, leaves Virgo to begin a 4-week cycle of Libra, your fellow air sign. Your 9th house of higher education, overseas travel, and spirituality, all areas that you're interested in anyway, but will increase in interest. Mars thrives on competition and conflict, and our drive is weakened when combined with an energy that likes things to be fair and tries to avoid unpleasantness at all costs, which of course is Libra. Libra are the yes sir, no sir, 3 bags full sir of the zodiac. And even though they're your fellow air sign, you're actually quite different. So Mars in Libra is an uncomfortable planet sign combination that comes around once every 2 years, and it can paralyze your ability to act if you overthink the issue and take so long to weigh all the possibilities that the opportunity to act is lost in the shuffle. Libra is the cosmic balancer of right and wrong. So your mission over the next 4 weeks when Mars is traveling through its landscape is to channel Davy Crockett and be sure you're right. Then go full steam ahead, Aquarius. Thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you tune in again next week. Be kind to yourself, and I'll speak to you soon.